welcome back to my channel. If you like how I do things, hit subscribe and comment giveaway down below, and I will get you guys signed up into my free reading giveaway. And same goes to my members. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and dedication to my channel. Real quick, I did just want to say I have a stellar deal going on, you guys. It's 35 minutes for $20. You guys hook it up, because everything that you want to know, I got it for you. Now, if you want to split that up into 2 sessions, you can totally do that too, so just let me know. I have a class coming up I wanted to tell you about real quick, and it is an intuition, manifestation, an identification about your human design and your ESP abilities. It tells you everything you need to know about you, your abilities, and where you're going. This class is going to be launching, middle of the month. So if you want to get in now, I'm going to give you guys a 20% discount of getting in early, okay? If you want more information, let me know. I can certainly get you all signed up into that, okay? If you want a free human design report, it gives you a kind of an intro of that, and I can certainly hook you up with that for free. So if you're interested in a human design report that gives you kind of an intro to the class and what this is all about, let me know. I will hook you up. I just need to know your name, your date of birth, and where you were born, all right? So if any of you are interested in that, let me know. If you're interested in that killer deal, let me know that as well, all right? And otherwise, let's get into your reading. Sagittarius, let's take a look at love, money. We're going to take a look at self-care and the retrograde, how each of those are affecting you, and suggested actions on what you can do to make those as smooth as possible for you and give you a little bit of insight on where those are headed, all right, let's take a look. We're going to start with love. I hope the retrograde's been treating you guys well, all right? It's been kind of a doozy for me, but we're coming towards the end of it, so I'm feeling better. More and more we get closer to the mid-month. In love, we've got Temperance and the Four of Wands. So rejuvenation, or at least we've got some really powerful validations of the people in your life that are strong connections. You're feeling very good about your relationships. There's some strong bonds being created or maintained at least. And things are really feeling like they're just kind of flowing in divine order. I really like that energy a lot. All right, Five of Pentacles. Could have been a bit of a costly month, and when it comes to spending money on others or on situations for others, or having fun with other people or whatever. It could also be an indication that for some of you who are not in a relationship, you've been spending a lot of that time on yourself, giving yourself that love and establishing, all of the proper constructs that are needed or that you want there to develop a very strong relationship in the future. So it could be that as well. Now, where is love headed here? Ace of Swords and Two of Wands. So, yeah, I'm feeling like this is headed towards a very clear set of communication and a nice set of doors really open here toward rewarding you with some of those positive seeds that you've planted, being there for your people and having that support. You're getting that back from the universe. You're getting that reward back. But I'm seeing that open communication, okay, and staying very open and honest with your people and with yourself is going to be the key to keeping this door to those rewards open. I was trying to get that message through here. So for some of you, that's making perfect sense. For those of you, that may not apply, okay? All right, let's take a look at suggested action to take when it comes to love. King of Swords and King of Pentacles. Interesting. Oops. All right, so being very articulate and straightforward, not really beating around the bush, but still being down to earth and grounded and intuitively in alignment with the energies. You certainly don't want to come off in a way that would cut anyone off or give the wrong impression. So being confident and in control, you got that. You got that in the bag. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing as the suggested action, is to stay in that energy, very confident, very in control, not letting anyone come in and make you feel like you need to reach far for them. That's not what this is about. You don't need to feel like you need to conflict your own life to accommodate. That's not what this is about, okay? So discern that properly. You might have some dominant energies come around, and for a Sag, that's tough because part of that's attractive, part of it's Part of it is, man, this damn retrograde, the words are just struggling. Not competitive, but you know, I think you know what I'm trying to say. It's just, it creates an inferiority for no reason, okay, an injustice. So we want to avoid that at all cost, okay? And I'm getting the feeling this is more what, just keep an eye out for that. Here's the energy you want to be in. Avoid any kind of energy battles. You don't want to have any kind of mental conflict or battling out any kind of wit or who's better than the other, any of that. And if there is an injustice or a red flag that comes up, that's what it is. If there's a red flag that comes up, pay attention to it. If it's an extreme injustice, you need to really pay attention to that, okay? Because you are in a very beautiful energy, and some might be attracted to that in a way that they just want to take that energy. So you want to discern your relationships carefully, okay? Otherwise, it's looking really well. You guys are flowing pretty nicely. Now, when it comes to money here, we've got the World in reverse. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. So some cycles have kind of picked up the pace here, although you're not confused about where you're going at this point. So some of you have had some shifts when it comes to money or housing or purchases, okay? And there was a while there where you weren't sure where you were going to put those funds. At this point, although things I feel are still kind of in the process of money going out the door at the moment in the month of March, I'm feeling like you're much more balanced and you know more precisely where to put those monies, okay, and why. And the Hierophant in reverse, okay, so you could be taking some unconventional routes as well. You may have made some decisions to include certain people, to not include certain people, to keep your finances very private at this point, and make sure that you've got you covered, okay? I am feeling that as well. So I wouldn't be kind of out there flaunting funding. I would just make some backup plans and pretend like you don't even have some of it, okay? Especially if you guys are getting tax returns in and things like that. Put a nice hefty chunk of that away, and I would not let anybody... It looks like you're going to be attractive when it comes to money, so I would just be cautious about that, okay? Suggested action to take. Alright, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, excuse me. The message I'm getting is be cautious not to let the satisfaction and the safety net that the finances bring you, don't let that bring you a false sense of security to where you go back to somebody or to a cycle or situation from the past, especially if it was mainly only if it was something that was not conducive to your growth, okay, or to your success. Be very cautious about that, and that kind of goes along with your finances as well. I mean, with part of that message from love as well. So just be cautious about who's trying to get your attention, okay? Suggested action to take when it comes to finances. Okay. You want to avoid a tower moment when it comes to finances by not giving too much, okay? And also by discerning who has your best interest. Who really, is who you genuinely wanting to assist, and I would be cautious to only extend a hand to those who are really truly desiring growth and assistance and support for that purpose. Other than that, I would avoid getting sucked into that vortex of somebody who's dependent on it in any way. Just be cautious of that, okay? That's the message I'm getting for that one. You want to avoid that. You're going to keep everything balanced and straightforward. Alright, now when it comes to self-care, let's take a look and see where we're at with that. Alright, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, self-love is a little bit in need of some attention. I feel like you could very well plant one major seed within caring for yourself that you enjoy doing or that you need for your life or your body or your soul or your mind, that is going to really open up a lot for you, a lot of areas. Your intuition is going to be heightened. Your sense of watching things come into your life that you've been kind of waiting for, or wondering, you know, if this was going to be something in your life. Well, it just takes away that fear and that wonder. It makes it more solid, confident, sure, and certain. So if you haven't in a while, you know, taken a moment to go get a pedicure, or go get a massage, or take a walk in nature, or, you know, make yourself a smoothie, or work out, or whatever it is that you need to do, read a book, or go and indulge in an adventure, or whatever, take a moment to do that, and you'll find that giving yourself that love really just kind of ripple affects what the universe brings back to you. Okay, you love yourself, the universe will love you, will show you that love back as well. It'll just highlight and multiply that return energy for you. Okay, suggested actions. I would, if you have, some of you have so many ideas and things that you want to do, you're like, your OCD and your ADD is just like, whoosh, it's going crazy with you, because you have all this passion and all this stuff, but you don't know where to put it, and you're not sure how to fine tune, you know, and organize all of those thoughts. So I'm suggesting that you sit down with a pen and paper and write it down, okay? And if it feels like you want to go to sleep by the idea of that, even more of a reason that's telling you to do it, okay? It shouldn't be something that's like work. This is fun. This is super fun. This is bringing it into your life. Make a vision board. What do you want this summer? Get it out of your mind and get it organized so that you can take a moment. It's there. Leave it there for a second. Go do you. Put everything else aside and do you. And then come back to it and watch how the universe unfolds for you when it comes to all those things that you put in place, okay? And then write me and let me know how it goes, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. All right, as far as the retrograde, let's just get an idea of what the messages are for you in particular for the retrograde. All right, 8 of Wands in reverse, slow the hell down. Queen of Swords in reverse. Give yourself some, you know, a little bit less of that sharp expectation of yourself, and more of that TLC and compassion, okay? Don't be hard on yourself. If you haven't, I feel like you are doing pretty well with leaving the anxious thoughts out of your mind, but if you're struggling with that, write down whatever that is and then just leave it, and try your best not to think about it. And if you do think about it, neutralize it with a positive thought, like, yeah, that might be possible, but here's what is going to happen instead, and leave it there, okay? And practice it. It's going to take some time to get comfortable with that. Suggested actions to take. 8 of Pentacles. Write it down, okay, you guys? Write it down, all right? And make it solid. Make it real. That's the best way you can do that. All right. Get you some more messages here. Meditation for creativity. Give love. It's in reverse. That means to self. Okay, not out to other people. It means to you. And give into passion. Okay, passion for life, passion for health, passion for love. Just give into those energies. All right, and give them to yourself first. Personal power. Everybody's getting that one. Solar plexus chakra, okay? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Everybody's got yellow for March, all right? So, yeah, I really, 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 truly, you can bring even more of that personal power into you, into your energies. The more you put intention into that, okay? Use that solar plexus energy. Think yellow, eat yellow, wear yellow, be yellow. I mean, really just come into your own energies, and you will shine like the brightest sun ever. People are going to be wearing double shades, okay? So just, you know, keep that in mind, and know you've got a lot of power to use. It's right there. Don't give it away, okay? Especially not to anyone who doesn't deserve it. All right, guys, keep me posted on how March goes for you. Much love. Have a great month.